Okay, we are here today with the Cocteau twins. Actually, let me look this up because I feel like I gotta figure out how to actually say this shit really quickly.
Cocteau twins.
Cocteau twins.
Cocteau
Okay, so I
twins.
actually had that one right. So we're here today with the Cocteau twins, and there's actually a couple songs on this album that I do know. One thing I'm gonna say, this very first song, this is one that we had listened to on a stream a while ago, and we added it to our little community playlist. If you guys do want to add this playlist, it's gonna be in my, I don't know, like bio description, I don't know, somewhere. I have the link up somewhere. But the other song I know, which is Heaven or Las Vegas, this is on like one of my favorite playlists I've ever made, called Songs That Sound Like Some Girl Singing Karaoke, but it's actually just a song. I unironically bump this shit all the time. It is such a fun little playlist. So I already know that based off of these two songs that I've heard, that I'm going to enjoy this album. Um, I think when it comes to their overall sound, they're considered to be maybe like shoegazy a little bit, maybe like slightly electronic. I don't really know for sure, but from what I know, they are definitely right up my alley. So yeah, I'm excited to do it. Let's go ahead and get into it though. Let's get into it. First song is the fuck. First song is called Cherry Colored Funk. Let's do it. All right, and I'm gonna say, while I've heard this song before, I've only heard it one time, so I don't have like a whole lot of memory on it. Oh, we don't got lyrics. It's actually interesting how they pan everything out. It almost feels like, I don't even know, like otherworldly kind of. Oh yeah, those vocals are crazy. I forgot about that. Oh yeah, this I like too. What the fuck? Already. Yeah, it's very strange how it's hitting the ears though. Like, I don't really know how to explain it. It's like weirdly thin. Or just like really spaced out or something. I don't know. Holy shit, her vocals are so good. That little melody she's hitting too is crazy. Ooh, hold on. Damn, wait. Oh, the drums in the back? Wait, I like how it's kind of picking up right here. That's so sick. Ugh, that's fire. It's so subtle, but it really adds a lot to it right here. Wow. Okay, yeah, this is an interesting first one. I'm gonna say right now, for me, right at this point in time, the star of the show, whoever that is singing on this shit, whatever her name is, bruh, she is killing it. I don't know what it is about it. It's just like the tone that she has to her voice and those little melodies that she's hitting, which I feel like if we're talking about it for real, like the melodies that she's doing are actually kind of unique at the end of the day, right? Like I don't know what the actual I don't know, like music theory term for it would be, but I feel like she's doing something different with how she's stringing the notes together, or at least like the notes that she's choosing to string together. I don't know. Something about it feels very unique. And I'm gonna say, as far as like their overall sound, I guess there is like some shoegazy elements, at least on this first song, but I feel like in my experience, shoegaze tends to have a much more I don't even know how to explain it, like more distorted type of sound to it. You know what I mean? Like while this one has, I don't know, like while it has like a similar spacey kind of like airy type of atmosphere, it doesn't have the same distortion that I'm used to when it comes to, I guess, like shoegaze music. So I guess I don't really know what to call this at the end of the day. It's like shoegaze ish, you know? But very, very cool. I think this song for me is at least gonna be an A. I might even put this shit in S later on. I don't know. The thing is like I don't want to get overly excited because I've been very excited to listen to this album just because everything I've heard from it so far has been amazing. So I don't know. I'm gonna just put it in A for now, and if we like later on down the line, I end up putting that shit in S. Listen, I warned you guys, but all right, let's keep it going. Next one is called "Pitch the Baby." All right. I wonder if I should be looking up lyrics for this album because Spotify is definitely not gonna do that for me. Ooh, interesting. Whoa, what the hell? Hey, yo, what the fuck? Hold on, we don't even have lyrics on Genius? Songs were taken down based on legal action? Wait, that's crazy. No, the lyrics for this are damn near like lost media at this point. Damn. Wait, I like what she's doing on here. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, bro. I swear. I swear, you could give the same instrumental to like 5 other artists. None of them would do the shit that she's doing on here. She's so interesting. No idea what she's saying. Hold on. Let me actually try and find these lyrics. I've never had to work this hard to find lyrics before in my entire life. Ain't no way. Wait, this shit is actually a mystery. This man is saying there's a few lyrics of that going around, as if it's not even like an official thing. Wait, that's so insane. I've never heard of this before. Okay, this is a cool song. This is a cool one. I really enjoyed this one. Like I was saying earlier, the way that she approaches just like melodies as a whole, I'm telling you, this shit is unique as hell. I don't know many other artists just like off the top of my head that would have approached a song like this. It's just like, you know what I mean? Just like, hey, this is the idea you went with, you know what I mean? It's very, very different. And the way that she strings shit together and I don't know, plays around with like these little high pitched tones that she has with her voice is super cool. I think I'm actually how do I feel about this one? I think where hold on. Whoa, chill. Yeah, it's very, very different. I think I like it, but I don't like it as much as Cherry Colored Funk. So I think what I'm feeling actually, I think I might put Cherry Colored Funk in S, and then I'll put Pitch the Baby in B. I think Pitch the Baby is good, and I do like the vibes of it, and I like the I don't know, just like that minimal kind of like atmospheric type of quality that they have to their production at the end of the day. And another thing I did want to point out is that I found it very interesting because it's not even like like going back to the whole like minimalism aspect of it. It's not like the stuff that they're playing is super like it's not even like they're using very crazy out there weird instruments. It's just like they're doing normal stuff, but then adding like different effects and filters on it that just make them feel super unique and to where it almost kind of gives it that otherworldly quality. And I think that's super, super cool. Because I think a lot of the stuff on here is just like, I don't know, like maybe keyboards and obviously like bass and drum and stuff, but they give it like a really weird, spacey type of atmosphere somehow. And I think that's super cool. But yeah, I think I'm gonna put that one in B and then we can keep it going. Next one is called Ice Blink Luck. What the hell? So is there a story as to why all of the lyrics got taken down off of everything? I'm really curious about this. Is she saying words? Hold on. Don't get me wrong, it's a vibe, but I feel like she's not actually saying words, unless it's a different language. Wait, this is super interesting. I feel like she's not actually saying anything. Wait, let me know if I'm crazy. But it's like the more I try to pay attention, and the more it feels like I'm about to have a stroke. Here's some words. Hold on, I was really trying to lock in. I made out a couple things. He was talking about like cherry cola, burn this madhouse down or something like that. Interesting. I like the bass right here though. Hold on. Okay, what the fuck? All right, that was cool. That was cool. Wait, I don't know if they're just like y'all gotta let me know. Are there real lyrics to this? Is there just like is this just kind of like their thing where they just kind of I don't even know like what would you even compare this to? It's kind of like abstract. It's like an abstract painting in music form. You know what I mean? Or even when it comes to the lyrics, it's like an abstract painting in written form where it's like you can kind of make out what it is they're trying to say or like or you can make your own interpretation based off of what they're saying, but nobody actually knows what they're saying at the end of the day. At least that's how I'm feeling right now. I think that's actually super unique. It's actually, you know the thing about it, it's actually kind of similar to Radiohead in some senses, right? Because I feel like during my run through of the Radiohead discography, there were a bunch of times where I'm like, I don't know, reading the genius for the lyrics or trying to make my own interpretation up. And then like everyone in the comments is acting like whatever someone said in genius or whatever I said was the most insane, outlandish, just like off base type of take. And it's just like you can really find so many different ways to interpret how, I don't know, or interpret what they're talking about. And I feel like it might be the same with Cocteau Twins so far. Um, all right, how do I feel about this one? I think I definitely enjoyed it. Where would I put it compared to Pitch Baby? I think I might like it more, but I don't know for sure yet. I think I might like it more. I think I'm gonna put it in A. I'm gonna put Ice Blink Luck in A. I think I just like the vocals on here maybe a tad bit more. And I think I also like the instrumental a little bit just because of the different sections where the bass starts coming in and hitting those little strum patterns and all of that. I think that's super cool. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna say A on that one and we can keep it moving. Next one is called 50/50 Clown. Ooh, hold on. Wait, this one crazy. Oh my god, what the fuck is happening? Oh, this I like. Wait, this one sounds crazy. The way her voice is like contrasting with those keys that kind of like stab in and out is so different. Oh yeah. Oh nah, this one might be the best song. It's so weird, but I love it. Man, that one's crazy. Also, why did that little sound at the end sound familiar? The little high-pitched thing in the background, I don't know why that sounded super familiar to me. Okay, 50/50 Clown. Listen, I don't know how they come up with these song titles at all, or like if it has anything to do with like the meaning behind these things, if there is any at all. Which, don't get me wrong, like for me, like I think lyrics are nice and I think they're good to have, but at the end of the day, bruh, someone could be on here speaking complete gibberish, and if that shit sounds good, I'ma love it. And that's why for me, this one is an S, bruh. I love this song. The way that she sounds on this shit, and in the different melodies and shit that she is hitting, like I was saying earlier, and comparing it and contrasting it with like the little keyboard, that like airy spacey keyboard sound that they was using throughout the song, bro, that was so good. There was something special about that to me. There's something about this one specifically that weirdly gave me like a few Magdalena Bay vibes. And I'm sure like this band is like a little bit of an inspiration for them. I feel like I've heard that Cocteau Twins have inspired a ton of artists just like down the line. It's including like The Weeknd, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I'm almost positive. But yeah, what am I saying? Holy shit. I'm stun locked. Anyways, while I was listening to that song, I had found an entire website that apparently is like, what do you even call this? This is like, what is this, like theories about the lyrics? What is this shit? Perennial, how do you say that? Perennial debate about Cocteau Twins relates to the lyrics or lack thereof. For years, journalists, fans, and even record labels tried desperately to decipher what Elizabeth Fraser might have been singing. Japanese record labels notoriously insisted on including lyric sheets with every album, and so would have staff write up what they thought they were hearing, which almost always led to some rather bizarre outcomes. What? This is crazy. In the beginning, some of the lyrics were included of the sleeves with garlands and head over heels. Over time, Elizabeth's vocal style and arrangements became more complex and almost entirely obscure before returning to relative clarity in the 1990s. So you're telling me that at a certain point, I'm assuming they're saying before this album here, like the melodies and shit that she was doing were just so out there and weird that it's like you couldn't even try to decipher it? Is that what they're trying to say? Okay. Milk and Kisses featured snippets of lyrics printed on the... Okay. Wow, wait, this is insane. This is insane. I low-key want to read through all of this, but I'm not gonna do all that. I'm not gonna do all that. I think that's super, super cool. But yeah, that one for me is definitely an S. Let's keep it going though. Next one is called Heaven or Las Vegas. I already know this one is goated. You know what's crazy though? I never even thought to pay attention to what they were saying all the times I've listened to this song. I love the way she's layering her vocals on here. Ooh. Wait, this might be the most she's layered her vocals on the album so far. I feel like this one has a little bit of a different sound compared to the other songs. Yeah, like that synth in the back. I feel like I was saying earlier, it definitely has a little bit more of that typical, or not typical, but like what you would associate more with like a shoegazy sound. Yeah, she got like 5 different voices in the back. That melody is so good. Yeah, that's a good one. I honestly, like, before listening to the album today, I had genuinely thought that this was like, I don't know, like a full-on girl group just based off this one song. Like, I always thought there was probably like 3 different singers, but I guess it's just her. Yeah, that guitar or synth or whatever in the back is heavenly. Might actually be some of my favorite vocals from her too, just the way she stacks it. Man. Hold on. And I love this little solo section as well. Damn. Yeah, that's a very good one. This is gonna be a hard one to beat on the album. I can't lie. This is a, because I feel like on the album, and to be fair, I don't know like the streaming numbers on this because I usually try my best to avoid that, but I would assume if any song on here is the one, it is this one for sure. I think it just has like that perfect type of atmosphere, you know what I mean? Like that late night drive down any city. You could be in the suburbs listening to this shit at night and it would hit every single time. I have to put it in S. I have to go S, but could I put it over 50/50 Clown? I don't know. Hold on. I might though. Hold on, I might not. I might not. I think I like the mood that 50/50 Clown has. I don't know. Maybe it's just like a recency thing. I really don't know. But right now, how I'm feeling, I'm gonna put 50/50 Clown on top. That was a very, very good one. Cherry Colored Funk, though. Do I still think that's S for real, for real? I don't know. Yeah, okay. We're going to keep that in S. Holy shit. All right, let's move on. Next one is called I Wear Your Ring. Let's do it. Hold on. Is Cherry Colored Funk better than Heaven or Las Vegas? I don't know. It might be. I'll have to check on that later. Ooh. Oh yeah, we got them bongos in full force. Oh, okay. Interesting. Why does this make me think of like Reading Rainbow or some shit? I don't know why. Oh, that's pretty. I got some French on this one, actually. Ugh. Wow. There's something so weirdly emotional about these songs, despite not knowing at all what they're saying. It's almost like you just project whatever it is you're feeling onto her voice, and then it just becomes real, if that makes sense. Wow. Interesting. Oh, I love this melody right here. Holy shit, that was a good one. I Wear Your Ring. Why was that so good? I'm gonna like that one. I don't know why that one was hitting so hard for me. I think the thing for me right now is I feel like I'm gonna put this one top of A. I'm gonna put this top of A. But part of me wants to put it in S, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. Part of me wants to, but I feel like I gotta I don't know. I think I just really like their sound at the end of the day. God, fuck it. I'm gonna put it in S. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy right now. Maybe I'm feeling some type of way, because I usually don't just throw everything that I like in S. And I feel like this, it's kind of throwing me off that I feel this way, but holy shit. There are some really good songs on this album. And the thing is with me, like I said earlier, I feel like it's very much a known thing at this point for people who have watched a few videos of mine. I'm not really a lyrics person, but I don't know why this album for me right now is standing out so much, in the sense that like these songs are just hitting so hard, and I don't know why. Maybe it's just a state of mind I'm in. To be fair, it's relatively like early in the morning. I don't think I'm going through anything right now, but for some reason, this shit is just hitting. Like I can't. It's so undeniable for me. I love this shit, and I can't explain why. I really can't. But let's keep it going. Next one is called I don't know, Fotsa Politic? Damn. Holy shit. I'm gonna listen back to some of these at the end because I do feel like I might be tripping, but I don't know. I have to make sure. Interesting. This one's different. I'm not sure if I'm into this one yet. Interesting. Damn. I will say I like the hook right there, but I don't know if I like the verses on this one. The thing about this one is, like, even though there's moments on it that I'm not super into, there's always a part that like really sucks me in. Ooh. Damn. Holy shit. It's giving me like some Tame Impala vibes right here. Yeah. Ooh, wait, that was crazy. That was crazy. I was so back and forth on that one. Yeah, I would say this one definitely a lot of highs, a lot of lows for me. I think I really loved the solo at the end. I really liked the hook. I really liked whatever this was over here. Did you call this like a bridge or something? I don't know. But I'm gonna say that shit sounded good. It sounded good. I think for me, I might put it top of B though, because I'm definitely, like I said a second ago, I'm very, very mixed on it. Like there's parts of it that I really enjoyed, parts of it that I did not enjoy that much. But overall, I would listen to it again. I definitely would. Let me see how I feel about it compared to Pitch the Baby though. Okay, yeah, I'll put Pitch the Baby on top of it and B. Yeah, okay. Let's move on though. Not a whole lot to say about that one. Next one is called Wolf in the Breast. This one's like extra floaty. It's like extra like daydreaming. Very pretty. I really like the drums on here too. Especially the little tambourine shaking thing. Hold on. Wait. The way that she's building it right here with the vocals is crazy. Oh yeah, that was sick. Do we know if there's like a modern version of this where it's like the lyrics are super obscured in the same type of way? Because I can't think of anyone off top. Nah, this part right here is vibey. That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. That was a good one. Wolf in the Breast. Well, I add that. I think I'll add that to my likes. Fuck it. That was a good one. That was a good one. Very fun one. I feel like weirdly enough, this one had like a more I don't even know, like a slightly more energetic, almost like danceable vibe compared to some of the more chill vibes on the album so far. I think it was just like whatever the drum pattern that they had going on, it kind of like added some energy to it. And I thought that was super cool. And again, like I said a second ago, the way that she was like layering her vocals in the hook and kind of like, I don't even know, like almost like more or less echoing herself and adding like the vocals and turning that is into like part of the instrument as well. I thought was super, super cool. I think I'm gonna put this one in A. Maybe I don't know about under or over this one yet. But I'm thinking over right now. Yeah, I'm gonna put it top of A. Wolf in the Breast. Very, very good one. All right, let's move on though. Next one is called Road, River, and Rail. Interesting. This one feels dramatic. Ooh, that bass is crazy. the way that the bass and the drums right here switch up is so cool. Oh, these vocals too. What the hell? Wow, this is interesting. I feel like this is another one that I would say is like a bit of an outlier when it comes to just like the overall sound. So it's very different. And the little claps, that's so cool. I feel like her vocal delivery on this one is very different. It's like, it's weirdly more raw than some of the other songs, you know what I mean? Yeah, this was a cool one. I think when it comes to the vocal delivery on here, it definitely feels a bit more I don't know how to explain it, like raw or maybe straightforward is the way to put it. Like if you were to, if I was to guess at any point, like on these songs, like which one sounds the most like her, like natural speaking voice, I would think that Road River Rail is the one that I would point to. So for some reason, because of that, it feels like a song that feels personal. Again, I don't know what the fuck she's saying on here, but it feels personal and it feels emotional and it feels like something that means something. I don't know what, but it feels like it. I'm gonna put this one in A. I think I had fun with it, or not. I had fun with this one. Like I said earlier, the way that the instrumental would like switch up and the bass would do its little run, and then the little claps would come in at the end. I thought that was really really cool. I think that something about this album, I especially like, I don't know, like for whatever reason, it's resonating with me in a very real way, right? And I think it might just be just like the very, I don't know, this daydreamy, atmospheric, ethereal type of sound that it has. Like there's just something about that for whatever reason with me just hits on a different level. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's just because like I've always been like very much a like daydreamer type. Like back in school, if there was a window, bruh, I'm telling you, I wouldn't even be in that class. I would be outside just in my head. I swear. That class would go by in like 30 minutes. So maybe that's why this shit resonates with me so much. I guess I'm just trying to figure out why I like it as much as I do. Because the thing is like I think if we're talking like on a pure like musically technical level, which I mean that's not even a good way to like to go about how you uh like appreciate music at the end of the day. It really is feeling, right? But if I'm being real, like there's albums that I feel on a technical level, if you are going to be a complete like music nerd about it, are probably better than this, probably, but it don't make me feel the same way. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Like if it makes you feel something, if you like if it gets you in that zone and you're just feeling it, that's all that matters at the end of the day. And I think that's why I love this album so much so far. It's just it's just feeling. It's just straight feeling with no interpretation whatsoever. And I love that so much. But all right, let's close it out. Last song is called Frou Frou Foxes in Midsummer Fires. Okay. This might be the most straight up piano we've gotten. Huh. She actually has a really versatile voice. Ooh, hold on. Ugh. Damn, this one got some drama to it as well. Ugh. Oh, this piano is crazy. Hold on, I gotta run that back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, that threw me all the way off. I was not expecting that drop. Yo, that came out of nowhere. I think I was just so locked in with this, like, I don't know, like magical forest type of vibe we had. I love her voice right here. Whenever she starts hitting them high notes, it's always gonna hit for me. Damn. Yo, that guitar in the back is so crazy. This guitar is insane. It's so like distorted and I don't know, ugly, but like in a stylistic way. You know what I mean? It's already a light. I think it is. This one keeps getting better. This shit feels like your life flashing before your eyes. It's so crazy. Damn, I almost don't want it to be over. I can't even lie. I cannot lie. I do not want this shit to be over. Damn, bro. Damn. Okay. Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna say this is a good one. I really love just the way that this one is able to build and build and build, and just the way that uh the way again, like the way that she comes on here is just so different. I think like my biggest takeaway from this album so far, and not to take anything away from the people who like produce the album. I mean, to be fair, I don't know if she had anything to do with production, but it seems like they're saying I don't know, maybe it is like a collaboration, like Elizabeth, Fraser, Robin, and then there's someone else in the picture, Simon. Maybe they all work together when it comes to like producing it and playing the instruments and everything like that. So I don't want to take anything away from Robin or Simon when it comes to this album as well. But bro, this like Elizabeth at the end of the day is, for whatever reason, the the element that makes this shit magical for me. Like I swear, the way she sounds on here and the different melodies that she hits and how it all just comes together at the end of the day is really what is making this shit special for me. And I have to acknowledge that. But I do also want to, you know what I mean, shout out to the people who are also working in the group as well, because you know what I mean, they're doing their thing for sure, for sure. Like these instrumentals are crazy. They are crazy, crazy. Okay, so like I was saying earlier, I did want to check and see how I felt about a few of these in S. And I also kind of want to check on Wolf in the Breast to see if I like this more than the Frou Frou song. Yeah, I do. I do. Wolf in the Breast, this one, it could be an S. I'm not gonna lie. It could be. I don't think I will do it, but it could be. Frou Frou, I think I like this one in A. As much as I did enjoy it, I feel like if I like Wolf in the Breast more, I can't put this one in S. Ice Blink, Luck. I feel good about everything down here. Now, when it comes to S, bro, I do think I might actually like Cherry Colored Funk more than Heaven or Las Vegas. It's just the way she's singing on here that's just different to me. I don't know, man. That's a hard one. I feel like the atmosphere on Heaven or Las Vegas is like low-key more present, if that makes sense. But I might do it. I might put Cherry Colored Funk over it. I can't even hold you. I Wear Your Ring. Let's see on that one. Sunrise and sunset, no panic, and all the rainy days. You know what? Fuck it, bro. Fuck it. I'm gonna put Wolf in the Breast in S as well. I'm gonna put Wolf in the Breast in S. I can't even lie. I'm gonna put it in S, but at the bottom. All right, this is my list. I feel good about this, and yeah, I'm done.